Alright, what is up you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm playing Tower Defense Simulator, so I did make a post saying that I would buy the hacker and review it, but I didn't expect it to be this expensive. I'm gonna be spending way too much Robux. I already have like 2,600 gems, so this is gonna hurt the piggy bank. Damn! Like hurts. Wait, okay, wait, let me do the math here. So I only need 400, I don't need 500, so 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, okay, if I buy 4 of these, that will be cheaper. I'm like Einstein. Yeah, I'm actually so smart. That's why you guys should subscribe. I'm spending too much money. Come on, one more. Oh my god, this actually hurts. This actually hurts a lot. Okay. Well, 5,500. Let's buy this freaking hacker, dude. Alright, we got him. Okay, let's just get a normal. Oops. Let's just get a normal loadout here. Do farm, soldier, hacker, DJ, and then let's do a little something different. Let's take gladiator. Right? Is hacker have enough I have no idea, honestly. I don't know if hacker does enough DPS. I'll take mortar. Just cause why not? We'll just do a regular. Let's just do an intermediate mode. Why not? Just a solo game. Just to try out the tower. Just to try out the hacker that I spent way too much money on. But yeah, let's do this. Dove. Alright, let's do U-turn or what's that one other map? I'm pretty sure it's Simplicity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this map. If it's not this map, I'm gonna get mad. But I saw a different guy did a review on this, but I don't see the whole video. I didn't see the stats of hacker, but oh yeah, I forgot I have perks now. Yo, that's so good. Alright, let's just get a soldier going here for early defense. Alright, so we can now afford the hacker tower. I guess we'll just put them right here for now. Okay, base stats. Let me just mute the volume for now. Alright. So upgraded rig. I mean, okay, just base level. Alright, let's see. He has 11.9 range, but I have perks, so it's a little weird. He has 4 damage every 0.8 seconds. Which is pretty good. It's like 5 DPS, I'm pretty sure. Upgraded rig. He shoots much faster and gets a lot more range. And 7.5 increased enemy cash reward. So he now does 8 DPS. Shady Business gives him hidden detection. He now does 12 DPS. He shoots 2 lines. They go 15% slower. And enemies converted now have higher health. Which you can convert enemies into like, just like the Necromancer, I'm pretty sure. And this is where he starts, like this. This is where he starts getting expensive too. Teleportation tech, he starts doing 40 DPS, and it unlocks ability where he can spawn like a unit of himself, and he gets a little mini extra buff on range, which is pretty good. This guy's insane so far. Already he does like 24 DPS, but it does 12 to each different enemy, which is so good. And he's gonna do 40 No, 80 total. Yeah, 80. That's crazy. Damn. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to afford this anytime soon, so let's just keep farming. So I'll see you guys in a bit when I start upgrading it more. Alright, what's up guys, I'm back. So we can now afford the next upgrade for the hacker, which is the 5th gen i9 and a bunch of numbers. So yeah, upgrade stuff, I can't really, I'm pretty sure we're gonna leak, so I'm just gonna upgrade it right now. So I'm pretty sure I just slightly buffed all the abilities and made him shoot way faster. So now he does around 60 DPS per beam, so it's 120 total, technically. Which is pretty much just shredding everything. It's pretty overpowered. And he turned into his little army minion guy, which is sick. Alright, so next, so for the last upgrade, he has two paths. One, he does 150 DPS, and he shoots 4 different beams, which in total is 600 DPS. And enemies converted have higher health, and he has way more range. Or rug pull. He does less damage. He has 3 rays. That's just less DPS. I don't know. It's still around like 50 DPS, I would say. No, like more like 70. His slowness is increased a lot, so he slows them down way. Whoa, what's going on over here? I didn't even see what's happening. Whoopsie daisies. Blooper. Okay. So, and then way more money from killing dudes. And you can clone, it's just buffs to all other abilities. So I would say, for DPS wise, overclock is better. But since we usually bring other DPS towers, I would kind of say rug pull too. I mean, it's kind of in the middle. Like, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. But yeah. I'm just gonna save up and I'll let you. I'll just speed this part up. Alright, so I'm back. I'm pretty sure I can only place 2 hackers in total, yep. So I'm gonna get 1 top path, 1 bottom path. So one will have rug pull, the other one will have overclock. So for the first one, let's get this one over here, upgrade him to rug pull. So now we can also use, wait, I wonder if you can use the ability on a, yeah, you can. You can use the ability on a farm. No way. Wait, does this work? Yo! It just also gives me money. That's so cool. Yo, wait. Can I use it multiple times? We're gonna wait 44 seconds. It's actually so cool, not gonna lie. That's sick. I just love that. But I'm pretty sure you used to be able to also do it on DJs, but it's whatever. So next wave we should be able to afford the overclock upgrade. Which is just pure DPS and conversion, which is probably the better one out of the 2. But it really just depends on if you're using hacker as your main DPS or as like your side DPS / support. Because this is most likely be classified as a support tower, not a straight up DPS tower, just because of the amount of abilities it has. Like help help your teammates out, I guess. But yeah, so. So yeah, let's get this overclock upgrade right here. And now he's bald. Oh, never mind. But yeah, he shoots 4 lasers and does insane DPS right now. This has got to be like at least like what, like at least 500 DPS. That's pretty insane. But it's, I mean, if you count it, it's 160 DPS per ray, and there's 4 rays. So he does. I'd say it's 150. Technically speaking, so it does around 600 DPS in total, which is pretty crazy. Insanely overpowered in my opinion. But yeah, we can just finish the game real quick. At this point, I'm just gonna use a time scale, because I know I feel like waiting so long. Let's see how fast we can cook this. Oh yeah, we can use this ability again and make it up. Oh wait, no, wait. You can use it on DJ. Yo! Alright, let's do that. Let's do the DJ. Where is it? There we go. Let's do red path. Perfect, dude. This is so empowering. You got 2 DJs going. It's so cool. I'm pretty sure with 30's last wave, so. Final wave, so fun. And that's it. We did it. So, overall, the hacker's pretty good, but the only problem I have with it, I mean, obviously this is like, it's to balance it out, but just the single target DPS is pretty horrible. I mean, it's not terrible, but for the placement limit, it kind of is terrible. Like, I get it's like a splash damage kind of thing, but it's the only thing that kind of brings it down, especially if you're playing like a higher game mode. Like, it's not really that good in late game. But it is still, it's like pretty good for money, so I would say it's more of a mid game. It could go into late game, kind of, if you use overclock. But yeah, overall, I would say like a 9 out of 10 tower. It's pretty good. It would be 10 out of 10 if maybe had like 200 DPS for single target. Like it should be that. This would be like a cool idea if it were like the more rays it has, the less damage it does, but it's still kind of balanced. Like you can do 1 ray 500, 2 rays like 400 each, 300 and 4 200, just something along those lines. But yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.